Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, long time no see, and as you can see, this is the New Year's Eve look I've had. So come and get ready with me and have a little chat with me while I get ready for New Year's Eve. I am doing like a side part for today because my cowslick will not leave me alone. And that is the only thing I don't like about my hair. Well, that and the grey hairs that are growing back. So first off, I'm going to start with brows. I have been loving this recently. I've only just got it. It's the Iconic London Brow Cushion. And you have this little 2-in-1 like spoolie brush or whatever. And you've got this like, I think it's a cream formula. And you've got two different shades there. I don't know about you, but I definitely will not miss 2024. And I don't know if it's just me, but has anyone ever felt anxious on New Year's Eve? Because I felt a wave of anxiety with you know, what's to come or what's in store for me and stuff like that. Am I the only one who's like that? Or I hope I'm not. Long story short, 2024 is a year that I will remember, but not in a good way. I'm not going to talk about why exactly in this video because I don't feel like it's the right time or the right video to do so, and I don't want to be sad in this video, so, and it would take like literally all day to tell, so yeah, this video isn't for it, but I'll save that for another time. So this just makes doing brows so effortlessly, by the way. Like, look at that. That didn't even take that long at all. But on a much brighter note, I'm 4 years sober tomorrow, so that's an achievement. I think I should give myself credit for that because this year especially has been hard, you know, just to stay sober in my situation. So yeah, it's harder than you think. Like, people who haven't gone through an addiction won't get it. People that will or are going through addiction will get what I mean. I can't believe it's been 4 years now. Like, it only just feels like yesterday, and I still remember, I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking about how the first week of my sobriety, I went cold turkey. It wasn't a gradual thing coming off the booze or anything. And I remember literally the whole first week, all I could think about was alcohol. It was brutal. But then, like, I keep thinking, if I, you know, got sober gradually, would I have ever got sober at all? Because, you know, everyone has different ways of recovering, but that was my experience. But yeah, I've come this far. It's literally about 6:30 now. I really need to get a move on because I didn't wake up until like 3:30 today because I couldn't sleep because of all the thunder and wind and stuff like that during the night. And yeah, I literally just woke up at like 3 and stuff, so I had to tidy my room, just get like my outfit organised and stuff like that. What else did I do? Sorry, I forgot to say, just gonna set my brows with the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. It's just a staple in my makeup. Just keeps them in place literally all day. Of course I'm gonna go in with P. Louise base. It's the only thing that I can rely on. Now I'm going to go in with the Vive Soul Shadows palette in Noir. And if you know me, you'll know that I love Vive. So I'm just going to go in with this one here. And just put that where I put my P. Louise. And I'm actually going to go in with some bronzer just to like build it up properly, because I don't know if you can see in the palette, but it's like it's quite dark, those two at the bottom, so I'll leave those two until afterwards. But yeah, I'll just gently just dab that over my eyelids. I don't usually put my outfit on like before, I don't usually put my outfit on before I do my makeup, but today was just different because this top goes on very tightly and I didn't want to ruin my makeup, so that's why. Now that that's done, I'm going to go into this one right here. I'm just going to put in like the outer corners right here. And I actually met Jamie Genevieve for the 3rd year in a row, and she's just the sweetest in real life. And she actually remembered me from a couple of years before, and she also loved my dark hair and my makeup I wore that day. I literally wore a full face of makeup, and honestly the Vive shop is the best thing to ever happen at Christmas. That's when it usually happens. So yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It's a dream. Look how flawlessly these shadows are. I know it looks quite dark, but just trust the process. You may or may not have seen somebody on TikTok do this hack. It's where you get your setting powder and you just put it all over your eyelids. So just to prevent your eyeshadow from going like creasy and patchy, because that's something that I had up until I started doing this. And what you do is just get a load of it. You don't just get a coat of it, you just get a load, like so much. And then just go right in. And like I said, trust the process. Leave it on for a couple of minutes and I will show you the results. But yeah, trust me, if you have issues with like creasy or patchy eyelids like I used to, this one is for you. Trust me. Oh, I think enough time has passed, so I'll just gently blend it off, if that's even the right word, I don't know. But yeah, and you can instantly see how seamless it looks. I was just thinking of the right word to say there, but as soon as you take it off, you can actually see how seamless your eyeshadow looks to when you first apply the powder. So honestly, this hack is a game changer. I 100% recommend it. I am now going to do a cut crease, and I'm going to do that with the Peaches and Cream Gatsby pigment here. It is the best thing ever. The only thing I would say about it is, you know these like filters like where you have for like the powder and stuff so it doesn't fall out all at once? I wish these had one of those, because I think one time when I was doing my makeup I spilt it all over my bed and all over myself, so that was so much product wasted. I mean, I've still got a fair amount left. I'm just trying to show you, but without spilling anymore. Oh, I forgot to film, but look at this. Look how dreamy that is. I'm just like got a little bit on my finger and I'm going to pat it in gently. Oh my goodness, look at that. Now you know why it's so like hyped up and everything. So I am just gonna go in with, where's it gone? There it is. Gonna go in with the last shade I used there and just blend it in with the pigment so everything looks neat and tidy. So in the corner, just blend, 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 blend very gently. That is the eyes done, and for mascara I'm going to go in with the Vive one. This is my favourite one yet, actually. There we go. Just need a little coat, that's all. Okay, now that I've done my eyes and I've put my side parts like as far back as possible, I am going to prime my face, but I'm actually going to double prime. That's what I started doing now. Just with the Dolly Prep primer and the Vive Skin Over primer. Those are my two favourites. This is really gripping and this one is more of a glowy one. So I like to use these together for both like a gripping and a glowy base. Oh, these baby hairs. The Vive primer does have its lovely signature smell in it. Just to pre-warn you, but you know, if you've got really sensitive skin and you can't, you know, your skin can't tolerate like scented primers and stuff like that, this won't be for you. But you know, if you can, then yeah, go ahead and buy it. It smells lovely and it just leaves your skin so glowy. Then for foundation, I'm just going to take my usual NARS Stromboli, and I'm going to use the Doll Beauty brush. This is like my new favourite foundation brush. It's quite fluffy and it just blends everything together, so yeah. I've had this foundation so long and it never disappoints. Like, honestly, it still serves. Now that's the foundation done, I'm going to go in with concealer. It's quite a new one. I've got the HNB Cosmetics concealer. Yeah, I can't remember what shade it is, but it is honestly the best one I've ever tried. And it's so full coverage as well. You don't even need an awful lot. Like, this is just one, you know, one dip in the concealer. Gonna go in with another Doll Beauty brush. This one is perfect for concealer, by the way. Oh, the brush fell. Look how perfect the base is now. Now I'm gonna go in with the Doll Beauty Give Me Contour wand. It's so sad that they're discontinuing these because I've only just started to use it and I actually quite like it. So you don't need an awful lot of this. Like, trust me when I say a little bit goes a long way. So you do a couple dots here, and I'm just gonna go in with another Doll Beauty brush. As you can tell, I love their brushes as well as their products. And gently pat, 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 pat. Look how effortlessly that's happening. Like, the contour is actually contouring. Like. That only took me about 15 seconds to blend that in. Dream. Like, that's both sides done now with the cream contour. Yeah, before they discontinue them, you can get them for like £4, so get them while you still can. Then I'm gonna go in with the P. Louise Cheek of It in Fruit Punch. I really like this one, and I've not really started to use cream blushes until now. And I feel bad because I've got so many cream products and I barely ever use them, but I'm only just now getting into them, so better late than never, as they say. I look like a clown just now, but then I'm just gonna go in with a P. Louise brush and just like gently buff that in. It's all coming together so smoothly. Like, I don't know if I've overdone it. Now that that's the cream stuff done, I'm just going to go in with the Huda Beauty powder that I used for my eyes. So, just to set everything in place. Bake your face like you bake a cake. Okay, I think that's enough time just to gently wipe everything off. I'm just going to go in with that same P. Louise brush. Okay, so I'm going to go for powder bronzer now, and it's just the MAC Give Me Sun, my all-time favourite, and it's just what I used on my eyes earlier. So, just going to gently pat it on here and blend it out. Okay, now that's that bit done, I'm going to go in with powder blush. It's like a 2-in-1 blush and highlighter. It's the Doll Beauty Glow Getter in Pink and View. I think I've used it before, but I don't know, I can't remember. But if I have, then I don't know. There we go. I can't actually remember the last time I actually made a makeup video for this channel. It's been so long. But I love this blush and highlight all in one. It just looks so perfect and glowy. It's like the perfect combination of a blush and highlight. There we go. Nearly done. I'm gonna go in with, I actually recently just got this. It's the Iconic London Lit and Luminous Powder Highlighter. And look at that power. Wow. This is just perfect. Like, if you know Iconic London, you know their highlighters in any kind of form. They're just perfect. You don't even need a lot of powder at all. Like, I've not really got a lot of powder on this, but look how perfect. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, now to set it all in place, I'm going to use the Doll Beauty setting spray. It's fairly new, it's just come out with the primer as well, but it's really, really good and it just makes your makeup last all day. Now, where's my fan? Where's my fan? Oh, there it is. And this is also from Doll Beauty, as you can see. Yeah. I bet some of you are probably thinking, Emily, where are your lashes? Here they are. I prefer to just leave them until last so they just stay on for longer. Because you know the way lashes are. Anyway, these are the Tati lashes in Angel Energy. Look how beautiful they are. But I'm actually going to do my lips first, and my combo for today is Spice Up Your Life liner by Doll Beauty and the Golden Girl lipstick, also by Doll Beauty. So, just carefully line them. And I'm going to go in with a lipstick. I can't actually believe we're like halfway through the decade now. Like, I was listening to Radio 1 yesterday when I was in the car with my sister, and they were playing like tracks from 2020, and it was like, how are all these from 5 years ago? And there we have it. I'm actually just gonna get my curls done and then put my lashes on, and I'll be right back with you. I'm just waiting for my lash glue to dry. The curling did not go as well as I hoped it would be. Like, it's an improvement, but I don't know. I don't think it was worth it. Yeah, I just had to spend ages untangling my hair because the hairspray made it all crunchy. Painfully crunchy, I should add. So, yeah, that was stressful. Okay, after a good few hours, that is all my makeup done. Also, if you're like me and your mental health was tested like no other, and you feel like you haven't achieved anything, if the only thing that you did was survive, that is okay. I just added a few bits of jewellery just to spice it up a little bit. But anyway, I hope you have a fantastic New Year's Eve and an even better New Year. So until then, see you next year. Bye!